Blake Shelton's co-host for the ACMs is announced. Taylor gets Kanye'd once again while accepting an award, and is Keith Urban fighting on the set of American Idol? All these stories and more, Music City 411 starts now. What's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Music City 411. I'm your host, Shane Tallant, here in Nashville, Tennessee. It's unseasonably warm this time of the year, but we are enjoying the weather, and we're sneaking up on the ACM Awards, which happen in April. Now, Blake Shelton and Reba have hosted it for the last few years together, but Reba's out, so who's in? Take a look. It's one of country music's biggest nights and one of the coveted hosting slots, the Academy of Country Music Awards. For over a decade, Reba has been hosting, and for the last few years, she's had Blake Shelton alongside of her. Well, Reba has backed out, and the new co-host is none other than longtime friend of Blake Shelton, Bryan. He's going to stand alongside him and host the 48th Annual ACM Awards in Las Vegas. This is Bryan's first gig hosting a live event, but it's sure to be hysterical as both he and Blake are known for their sense of humor and quick wit. Blake has been in the spotlight not only for the past few years at the ACMs, but as a coach on the top-rated reality show, The Voice. It may be his first live gig, but Bryan is no rookie when it comes to hosting. He's often tapped as a red carpet correspondent for Ellen DeGeneres. I'm sure they're going to be great. And Luke, if you have any questions, you know who to call. And if you can't make it, you know who to call. I'd be happy to help out. Now, speaking of award shows, the People's Choice Awards just happened, and Taylor Swift experienced yet another awkward moment while accepting her award. Take a look. As Taylor was trying to accept her award for favorite country artist, she was greeted by presenter Olivia Munn, who didn't seem to want to give up the crystal trophy. Munn, channeling Kanye West's antics from a few years ago, stood her ground, pulling the award back to her chest and not allowing Taylor a chance to give her acceptance speech. Obviously kidding, Munn kept it going for a few seconds, but Taylor had the last laugh, saying, without cracking a smile, quote, "This always happens to me." She then accepted her award. Munn stepped aside, and the country singer gave a heartfelt acceptance speech. Swift 1, Olivia Munn 0. A lot of people find it easy to bash Taylor, but she keeps stepping up to the plate and hitting home runs, and you can't knock her for that. Now, her whole dating lifestyle, that's a different story. I say publicity, but what do I know? All right, American Idol is back, and apparently it's not all hunky-dory on the set amongst the judges. Recent reports have stated that Mariah Carey has upped her security because of an ongoing feud with rival judge Nicki Minaj. Well, according to the rumor mill, country superstar and new judge Keith Urban also has had a few run-ins with the hip-hop star Minaj. Recently, Urban made mention of being nervous being stuck between Carey and Minaj, but when the show producer Nigel Lythgoe was asked about it, he had a little more to tell. Apparently, Keith has had heated moments with all of the judges, especially Nicki. Quote, "Keith is the scratching post between Mariah and Nicki," said Lythgoe. "Keith has had heated moments with all of his fellow judges, including a big one with Nicki." Still, Lythgoe hinted that Urban is the most contestant-friendly of the judges, standing up to any unfair criticism of the budding talent. Should make for an interesting season of Idol. Well, that's all the time we have for this week, but thanks so much for tuning in, and thanks for loving country music. I'm your host, Shane Tallant. Make sure you follow us on Twitter and check out our Facebook page as well. Until then, we'll see you next time.